reason you hear something is cause it vibrates, as I will now prove with this very simple demonstration.
And then she says, I'm never going to date you again if you're going to act like that. And then he says, oh, really? Well, if that's the way you feel about it.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, hi, Trine. How you doing?
So then what happened?
What you got there?
Oh, this is my cheapo telephone. You want to try it?
My father would love it.
Yeah, right. No phone bill.
Yeah.
Look, now just keep the fishing line tight so the vibrations can travel along it.
Lisa, you were in the middle of a story. So then what happened?
I'm sorry. Your party has gone off the fishing line.
Telephones are connected by long wires. When you speak into a telephone,
Hello?
you make sound vibrations. The telephone changes them into electric vibrations and speeds them from one telephone to the other. At the receiver, the electric vibrations are changed back to sound vibrations that you can hear.
Hello?
Hello?
Is this my friend Mary?
No, you have got the wrong number.
Well, okay, but if Mary calls, you tell her to call me.
So go ahead. Tell me the rest of the story.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. So then she said to him, I'm not going to go out with you anymore if you're going to act like that. And he said to her, well, look, if that's the way you feel about it, I mean, you know, well, nah, never mind. I mean, I kind of prefer long distance.
Ah, come on. Tell me the rest of the story.
No, I like long distance better.
Hey, you guys, come on over here. There's something I'd like you to meet.
Trini, that's not a thing. That's a person.
That's what you think.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Don't touch it.
Why?
Whatever you do, don't touch it. It's a robot. I call it Stan. Say hello, Stan. Stan says he's very happy to meet you both.
This is a robot, huh, Trini?
You got it.
Well, how does it work?
Oh, he's voice operated. Very sophisticated. I mean, go ahead, give it a try. Say the name of any sound, and his computerized memory banks will play it back for you.
This is really embarrassing. I hope you'll forgive us. Whoever you are.
It's whatever. Go ahead, give it a try.
All right. Train.
Easy. Come on, something hard.
Okay, cuckoo clock.
All right, how about this? How about jungle sound?
So far, so good. Trumpet.
Whoa. Hey, I got one. How about a creaking door like in a haunted house?
That was actually scary. I'll tell you what. How about, dial a telephone? This guy's unbelievable.
It is.
This one will do him in. Tell you what, try a tape recorder, speed it up.
Stan thought he'd rewind it for you in case you wanted to play it back. Nice going, Stan.
Yeah, real...
Don't touch it.
Why?
Look, it makes this awful sound when you touch it. It's his only protection against being congratulated. Isn't that right, Stan?
You know, Trini, I hate to admit it, but I'm starting to believe that Stan just might be a robot. Humans don't make these sounds.
You guys have just got to start trusting me.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have some proof. This is a voice print machine, and it's run by my friend Victor Zhu. How you doing, Victor?
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, what's a voice print?
Well, sometimes you can tell individuals apart by their characteristic speech patterns. And usually you can also tell the difference between a real sound and someone imitating that sound.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, take the sound of that bell.
This right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, this pattern is characteristic of the bell. Notice those sharp lines going through.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if someone tried to imitate this sound,
If I may?
Hit it, Stan. Play it again, Stan.
well, notice the difference between the two patterns? The lack of these sharp lines in the second pattern?
Mm-hmm.
It's clearly an imitator.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, this is my friend Stan Lemcule, the world's greatest sound effect impersonator.
How do you do, Stan?
No! Stan's also in the Guinness Book as the world's loudest human.
My, I've never seen anything like this before. You must have a remarkable voice box.
We like it. Good day to you, students. My subject today is how we speak. This will be made clear and simple to understand because I have this chart ready that looks inside of a person. When a person wishes to make a sound, first thing they've got to do is take some air into the lungs. Breathe in. That's right. Very good. Then, when this person pushes out the air, it passes over some vocal cords here in the larynx. The vocal cords vibrate from the moving air, and this makes a sound. By shaping the mouth and moving the tongue, the sound changes into words.
Hello, hello.
And that's the story from a smart person.
Dumb.
What's that?
Charts can't talk.
See how uncomplicated this pattern is? Now, Lisa, why don't you sing the same note?
Oh,
As you can see, this pattern is more complicated than that, having a lot more overtones and having a characteristic that's strictly yours.
yeah.
Now, Trini, you do it. Well, you can tell this pattern also is quite complicated
Thank you.
and quite different from Lisa's.
You think a machine will ever imitate the human voice?
As a matter of fact, they're working on it right now.
I am a computer at Bell Laboratories, and I am learning to talk.
Whoa. How'd you get that to work? I don't understand it.
Well, maybe we shouldn't start with the machine. Maybe we should start with us and how do we talk?
All right, I never even think about how we talk. Go ahead.
Well, if you had a word to say, like hello, and you didn't know how to pronounce it in the first place, where would be the first place you'd go?
Dictionary.
Well, that's what we do. We have a copy of this dictionary, Webster's 7th New Collegiate, that's stored out on a disc pack. And in fact, this is what a disc pack looks like.
You mean you've got the entire dictionary stored on one of these?
Exactly, and stored in a form that the computer can read, as opposed to this form, which a human can read. So next, if you found out how to pronounce it, you'd move your mouth to say it, right? You think about a really simple word like hello. What happens when you say that? What moves?
Hello. Hello. How my tongue moves. Hello. My mouth moves. Hello. My teeth, I guess, they go up and down. That's it.
Well, that's what happens at the top of your mouth. But what about down in the throat? Does anything happen down there?
Hello. 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 Yeah, something moves down there. Hello.
What happens is that your vocal cords are vibrating, and you can feel them.
Where are your vocal cords?
Your vocal cords are right here, and when you talk, they vibrate.
Hello. 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 Yeah.
And we're also producing some kind of air puffs at the diaphragm that make the cords vibrate. Let's put in a word, have it say it, and see what happens when it talks.
All right.
So we'll try the word hello. I'll type it on the typewriter. And then it'll go and look up the pronunciation in the dictionary. And then it'll talk.
Hello. Hello.
Now you can see all the things we talked about.
Yeah, the tongue was moving. The mouth came together.
Mm-hmm. Tongue touches the top of the mouth there. The mouth opens and closes.
Hello. 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 Hello.
That's fantastic.
Hello.
Okay.
Can I type something in?
Yeah.
What do I have
You
to do
just
first?
type it in regular English spelling,
Okay.
as you would type it on a typewriter.
My name is Mark. My name is Mark.
Doesn't sound like me exactly.
It doesn't
but-
sound like you, but at least it said what you typed in. And hopefully what's happening here is exactly what would happen in your mouth if you said the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Tell me something. How do you feel about talking to a computer?
You do have a tendency, especially with this computer, that you do listen to all the time, to regard it as your friend as well as a computer, which I don't know is good or bad, but it happens all the same.
So you never have a chance to get lonely and wish there was somebody you could throw your coffee cup at or something like that?
No. And one tries hard not to throw a coffee cup at the computer because all the circuits would blow.
Bye, Susan. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. It's been fun.
It was fun. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Mark. It was nice talking to you today. Goodbye, Mark. It was nice talking to you today.
Happy to assist you. Compute. The Bloodhound Gang.
Whenever there's trouble, we're there on the double. We're the Bloodhound Gang. If you got the crime, we got the time. We're the Bloodhound Gang.
Bloodhound Detective Agency? Mr. Bloodhound sure has a lot of disguises in his closet. How do I look?
Like you got a shoe shine at the wrong end. Bloodhound Detective Agency, whenever there's trouble, we're there on the double. Mr. Bloodhound isn't here. An educated what? Yes, right away. That's a new one.
What's an educated what?
Pig. That's what she said. An educated pig.
Pigs is smart. Animals don't hardly come any brainier. And Rosie's the smartest I ever growed up.
Rosie. I'll change the name, no pizzazz. Empress Antoinette! The pig with the college education.
Calm down, Pop. She hasn't said a word yet.
Pigs can't talk. But Rosie's full of book learning, answers questions. They're multiple choice kind. Scores about 87%, Rosie does.
Fantastic! Hey!
Well,
See why I called you? Pop would buy the Brooklyn Bridge if I'd lend him the money.
I gotta fix a flat on my truck. Listen, ask Rosie any confounded thing you got in mind, too. She'll squeal her out answer. I'll be back directly.
Showtime, Empress! Let me Let me think.
Slip out. Better shadow her. Put this in your pocket. The glare will blind her.
Okay. What was the name of my last show? A, Hamlet. B, Charlie's Aunt. C, the Soapy Suds Special. See how famous I am? She knew. How'd she know my last show? It was 2 years ago.
3.
How fast does a big league player throw a baseball? About 28 miles an hour? About 40 miles an hour? About 95 miles an hour? Right on.
We'll make a fortune! Get on all the talk shows. Las Vegas. My name in lights again. Soapy Suds and his Wonder Pig.
Don't you think she ought to get top billing?
Rotten kid. Ah, come on, Fran. All she's asking for the poker is $4,000. I'll pay you back.
Cool as Pop.
We'll offer her half. $3,000.
That's half. I'll go $200. Take it or leave it.
She's not changing her tire, Zach? She's sitting in a truck flipping through books? Listen, can you see her clearly from where you are now?
Yep. No, she hasn't recognized me.
All right, don't hang up. Let me know if you see something.
Okay.
What kind of sound does an owl make when it flies? None? Slapping sound?
A slapping sound. 100% right. Right?
Wrong.
She looks like she got a sudden earache. She's getting out of the truck.
Got another dime, Zach?
Yeah.
Call the cops. I don't have time.
Owls, schmowls. Of course they slap their wings. You think I only read Variety?
But their feathers are specially constructed so as not to make a sound in the air. It helps them surprise their prey.
Oh. You hear that, Empress? Next time, get it right.
Pet City, I want to know something about animal collars.
And the death in Rosie. We shall stop traffic. I'll sue.
Kids, what are you going to do? Forget it. Look, you got to take a little less for the pig. She flunked owls. The best we can do is 200 smackers.
Cash money.
Cash.
Sold. But I'm not throwing in a crown, not even a collar.
Terrific. Hurry, get the money.
If you say so, Pop.
Hold on. It's a swindle.
Are you trying to ruin my career?
Miss Grungy was cueing the pig to squeal at the answers.
Who is this impertinent child?
Bloodhound Detective Agency. Rosie was bugged. Look, a microphone. It picked up our voices, and a transmitter broadcast our questions to Miss Grungy in her truck. All she had to do was listen in on her so-called hearing aid.
Go fiddle, faddle. Little Miss Bloodhound, palm that in there to frame me.
When that receiver dropped out of your left ear, I noticed you didn't put it back in the same ear. You forgot yourself. I figured you might not really be hard of hearing, just pretending. That isn't a hearing aid. It's a device for listening to our questions from the truck.
But the pig answered the questions.
You'd squeal, too, if you were wearing that collar. It's a training collar for dogs. It gives very small shocks. Remote control. All Miss Grungy had to do was press a button on her transmitter. There's a receiver built into the collar that picks up the signal and switches on the electric shock. That collar's loaded with electronics.
I don't have to stand for this bad mouthing. I'm leaving.
Sally,
didn't know you were back in town.
I'm clean, Henderson.
Sally, you're not peddling educated pigs again, are you?
Oh,
I'd better take it along as evidence.
oh dang it. Bloodhound does it again, huh?
Compute. Compute. Thank you. Thank you.
It was nice talking to you today.
Goodbye. It's been nice talking to you. Nice people.
321 Contact is a production of the Children's Television Workshop.